Today I'm going to show off my setup that makes me being able to study for 12 hours straight in a row. It's what I found is the perfect setup for being most productive. Let's get right into it. So as you know, this is my corner right now here of the room. You already are aware of this, so you know my laptop, you know my keyboard, you know my electronics on this side while my study material is over there, like some notes in my book. But how about I'm just going to show you my point of view. This is my point of view now. This is what I see throughout the live stream and makes me being able to have this many study hours. But I want to run you through this because we're starting on this side. You all don't know this. This is actually my camera. This is my setup. This is what I am looking into while I'm streaming, and the ring light as well, which is way too bright. Then over here we got some notes. Right now I have the ones up from my book, so I'm writing chapter number 6 out, and let's check how many words I've already written. 56,625. I'm at 177 pages of my first level by the 15th of May 2023. Over here, while I'm also doing that, I'm studying physics. Since I'm a full-time physics student as well, once in a while I need to browse through my notes and keep them all organized to support my back. It has these little arms that the page doesn't fall into while I'm reading through it. Over here we got the little tiny new Hera Junior, like fake plant, but still quite cute, so why not? And then my laptop that you know, my keyboard, and many electronics. This is like a stand for my mobile phone that is often on Do Not Disturb because you know the #1 study tip overall is limit your distractions. Below that are my hard drives that I always need to use since the files for YouTube are relatively large. With my map here on the left where I'm scratching off all the countries where you are from. So go tell me in the comment sections where are you from, and then we can unite planet Earth a bit more. You should know that corner from behind me, and it is basically a bunch of books that I brought over from Germany about finance, about investing, about speed reading and mindset. Then below there is a little bit of tiny tiny stuff like a unicorn right here that my mom sent me over from Germany for Christmas. That was just lovely. Sadly I broke the nose recently, so that is a shame. A gong and a candle which just smells delicious. Vanilla blush, it's gorgeous, it's really amazing, and helps when it comes to productivity because you feel more inspired if you have burning flame next to you. And then we already go here to the wall. You know the streaming schedule, you know the sub goal, you know the supporters wall, and more importantly the session ratings. Let's check. We have had wonderful good session ratings recently, or have we? We've had a few 6s, a few 8s, which is good, most 7s, and a few 5s, and 2 4s. Marius, I could have done better here. The circles are always from me, the lines are for you, so that I can differentiate my session rating from yours and can improve myself. And below that, maybe that is something that is quite interesting since you have never seen that before, are, well, mostly it's just a little bit of scrap here, since you somewhere need to store all your pens and as well as staplers and markers. All of that is nicely neatly structured in there, as well as tiny snacks. Those are chickpea puff snacks. And below that is my corner for journals and for personal notes. And down there in the last shelf on the bottom, we see some more books regarding physics, growing a bonsai. We've got pencils down here and many notes over here as well. Over here now, which is right below the map, are my folders for my physics studies and my book. All my notes are in here, as well as many other notes that are not well structured and need to be reorganized. Yet they're all in my reach, so I can't just take them while studying and don't need to move anywhere. Over here are my pencils as well as more electronics, as you can see, but this is just a total mess, this corner over here, since I need to use adapters and have 5 different extension leads as well. Here are more cables and some boxes. Boxes can be found all over the place, like on the other side over here, where is also my bottle and the box for the night lamp that I'm using, and that gets me out of bed in the early morning. It starts brightening up before you set the alarm, and therefore is like an artificial sun. And next to it, of course, is my bottle of water that's always filled up, since you know the drill. Stay hydrated. It's important for your body, soul, and mind. And back here are my shelves that are meant for clothes, as well as many tiny things that just didn't fit in any other shelf. And now you know how my setup looks like and how I'm able to study for 12 hours straight. If you need a little bit of help with your studies, watch this study tip right here.